Flaviviruses. There are 60 viruses in the flavivirus group, some of which are transmitted by ticks and others by mosquito. Yellow fever caused by a flavivirus results in an illness of widely varying severity, so that the disease is underreported. Yellow fever is a disease confined to Africa in 90% of cases and South America between latitude 15N and 15S. For poorly understood reasons, yellow fever has not been reported from Asia despite the fact that the climate conditions are suitable and the vector Aedes mosquito is present there as well. The infection of yellow fever is transmitted in the wild by Aedes africanus in Africa and the Hemagogus species in the South and Central America. Extension of infection to humans via the mosquito or from monkeys lead to the occurrence of jungle yellow fever. Aedes aegypti, a domestic mosquito which lives in close relationship to humans, is responsible for human to human transmission in urban areas, so called urban yellow fever. Once infected, a mosquito remains so for its whole life. Clinical features of yellow fever. The incubation period is 3 to 6 days. When the infection is mild, the disease is indistinguishable from other viral fevers such as influenza or dengue. Three phases in the severe classical illness are recognized. Initially, the patient presents with a high grade fever of acute onset, usually 39 to 40 degrees centigrade, which then returns to normal in 4 to 5 days. During this time, headache is prominent. Retroverbal pain, myalgia, arthralgia, a flushed face, and suffused conjunctiva are common. Epigastric discomfort and vomiting are present when the illness becomes severe. Relative bradycardia, Fagett sign is present from the second day of illness. As the common sense indicate that fever will lead to tachycardia, but contrary to that, in yellow fever there is bradycardia, which is called Fagett's sign. The patient then makes an apparent recovery and feels well for several days after the first phase. Following this phase of calm, the patient again develops increasing fever, deepening jaundice, and hepatomegaly. Ecchymosis, bleeding from gums, hematemesis, and melena may occur. Coma, which is usually a result of uremia or hemorrhagic shock, occurs for a few hours preceding death. The mortality rate is 40% in severe cases of yellow fever. Pathology of liver shows mid-zone necrosis and eosinophilic degeneration of hepatocytes, so-called Conselman bodies. The diagnosis of yellow fever is established by a history of travel and vaccination status, and by isolation of the virus when possible from blood during the first 3 days of illness. Zero diagnosis is possible, but in endemic areas, cross reactivity with other flaviviruses is a problem. Treatment is supportive for yellow fever, bed rest under mosquito nets, analgesia, and maintenance of fluid and electrolyte balance is required. Yellow fever is an internationally notifiable disease. It is easily prevented using the attenuated 17D chick embryo vaccine, but concerns over safety have arisen because of infection with the 17D virus. Vaccination is not recommended for children under 9 months and immunosuppressed patients unless there are compelling reasons. For the purposes of international certification, immunization is valid for 10 years, but protection lasts much longer than this and probably for life. The WHO expanded program of immunization includes yellow fever vaccination in endemic areas. That is it. Thanks for listening.